She runs our FaceTime if you ever miss us and want to watch it from your desktop. It's streamed live, or Facebook.
Facebook Live, yeah.
I am not that young tech person that knows all the lingo and snaps and chats. So you can find it on Facebook. And if you miss it and don't see it live, you can go back and it's still on there. We have a sign-up sheet in the back. If you don't get our emails, we send 2 a week. We send one on Tuesday saying who's going to present, and then we send one on Friday talking about what they presented and what they're asking the community and any of the other events going on. So this morning we did have a cancellation, so we have 1 presenter. Sometimes that happens. That's part of the juggle of having presenters up here. If you are interested in presenting, please go ahead, apply at millioncups.com, apply to present, let us know. We can talk to you, but it's really not that scary in front of our crowd. Our group's very friendly and has great questions. If you are worried, just don't call on Chris. That makes everything go better. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Tom with Rezults Weight Loss Clinic, and let's hear all about what we have going on. Welcome.
Weight loss clinic here in St. Petersburg with my business partner, Doug Patton, who is a personal trainer and works out of Anytime Fitness in basically what we've discovered over the years is the epidemic of obesity in this country is getting out of control. We have 35% of the people in the U.S. are obese or overweight. The teens and the children are at 17% right now. The population is overweight, and Florida ranks 35th out of 50 in the country. You can see the growing trend here across the globe. The United States is beating everyone else in this category, which we don't want to be in. You see the prevalence rates changing over the years for obesity across the country. As a country as a whole, we're becoming sicker and sicker. In Pinellas County alone, 63% of the population is either overweight or obese. 34% of the residents in Hillsborough County, and that's up from 24% just a few years ago. As you can see, these dates are rather old, so you can pretty much rest assured that the rates are even higher. As far as ethnically, 25% of the Caucasian, 43% of the African American, and 29% of the Hispanic population here in this part of Florida is overweight or obese. I put this up here because this is what's going on in Pinellas County, and you can see here, it's no longer funded. They stopped caring about or stopped trying to change this epidemic. This is the number of cases of diabetes in 2010, and this is the expected number in 2030. No one in this room, or anyone you know, is not susceptible to getting diabetes. Not to mention being overweight and obese causes heart disease, high blood pressure, cholesterol. This is treatable. Heart disease is treatable with a diet and exercise. Same with type 2 diabetes. It can be reduced in medication and also eliminated medication altogether with proper diet and exercise. People get on medications, they never get off of them because they're not told, they're not educated. Change your diet, change your lifestyle, you will eliminate your diabetes. Certain types of cancer, colon, breast, kidney, pancreatic, all are linked to obesity and being overweight. Not to mention osteoporosis, gout, and sleep apnea are all connected to being overweight. researchers in Washington found out that the cost of obesity is somewhere around $150 billion a year. That's 4 times our national federal budget. Obese people are 7 times more likely to have health issues, which will drive up their insurance, reduce the amount of money that they have. It can actually cause them to lose jobs, lose their insurance altogether, and as we know, we all hear about it in the paper and on the radio, our health care is in jeopardy. We have politicians in Washington making decisions about what we're doing and how we're getting our health care based on being bought out and bought from corporations, the pharmaceutical companies, and all these other entities that are making decisions for you. It's important that people get very active in the grassroots and pressure the congressmen, the senators to push for health care for everybody. It's not a privilege, it's a right for us to be healthy. And if you know when you're sick, you can't go to work. People are going to lose their job, their house. It affects everybody. Not to mention hospitals and managed care costs in the future. So basically, what we do here at Rezults Weight Loss Clinic is I'm a clinical psychologist, and I found through my practice that a lot of people have anxiety, depression, maybe some trauma issues, and they use food to help themselves feel better, which creates an ongoing battle with weight. We also have a dietary, registered dietitian, Sarah Krieger, on staff. She will meet with you once a month, twice a month, and she will go through a weight loss plan as far as healthy eating. And then we offer a free gym membership at Anytime Fitness, and you work out with Doug Patton 3 times a week to get yourself to the point of where you're exercising consistently. What we're trying to do is work towards healthy lifestyle, not just weight loss. Change your lifestyle, change your diet, change your exercise, and this is the way that you will live going into the future in a much more healthy way. And that is Rezults Weight Loss Clinic. We are at 8479 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Street North in St. Petersburg. I apologize, 6 minutes is very quick. I'd like to open up some questions.
What makes you different from other weight loss clubs?
That's a great question. I think one of the things that we do offer is this 3-pronged approach that most weight loss clinics do not offer. When you go to a weight loss establishment, usually it's more support. A lot of times they want to put you on drugs, supplements. The thing that people don't understand about these drugs and supplements is the drugs, they increase your heart rate, they increase your blood pressure, and as soon as you get off of them, your weight goes back up and you actually gain more weight because it reduces your metabolism. So they're very dangerous. And people are not going to be on these medications for the rest of their life. I think the biggest component for us, too, is that we look at weight loss from all 3 angles. The psychological part, which includes motivation, anxiety, using better coping mechanisms than food, the dietitian coming up with ways to cook with you, to meal planning. Our dietitian will actually go to the grocery store with you, shop with you, show you what's good, what's not good. There's so many products out there that say they're natural, healthy, and good for you, less fat, and honestly, it's all propaganda. Because it might be this or that, what they're saying, but or organic, but only 5% of the ingredients need to be organic for them to put organic on the box. So just going to the store is very confusing. She will help you come into your kitchen, cook with you, show you the right way to do things. Doug, our trainer, has 20 years of experience in physical fitness and training, and we offer free gym membership. Because some of the people that I've spoken to, the hardest part is just going to the gym. Every year, January 1st, the people that join gyms goes way up. By the bottom of February, majority of those people are not going anymore. And it's a trend that happens every year, and it actually keeps the gyms in business. So what we do is we give you a free gym membership, and then we also allow you to go and work out with a personalized trainer, so you have your time, you have your commitment, so that you're almost guaranteed to get the results that you want, just by the way that the program is set up.
Sounds expensive. What is the training? What is it about?
It can get expensive, that's another thing. And what we do is we package everything together. So if you come and see me once a week, and I will see you twice a week, depending on what the issues are. See Sarah and also work out with Doug. The whole package is $800 per month. And that includes the gym membership. Now let's say that you already go to the gym, so we would cut some money off of that, and you're already working with your psychologist, we'll work with you and your psychologist, we'll cut money off. So what we do is we tailor the program to what your needs are. So we make it easy and affordable for everybody. And our goal is for you guys, for the people that come in, to graduate from our program. So we're trying to work towards 3 months of solid coming and working the program. Within that time, you're going to learn how to eat well. Hopefully in 3 months, I can help you with your psychological issues that might be hindering you from being successful. You'll be working out with Doug, you'll be comfortable in the gym, you'll know a good routine. And if you decide to leave the program, you'll get your own gym membership. That would probably be, I would say that would be a success for us to graduate people so that they're living not only in a healthy way, but they develop a healthy lifestyle. And the hope is, if you become healthier psychologically, through your food and working out, that there's just a natural transition that your whole lifestyle will move towards that way. You'll be feeling better, you'll be looking better, and you will be getting the benefits of living a better, healthier lifestyle. And once you get to that point, you won't want to go back, because your life will be so much better. Yes, sir.
Could you tell us a little bit about your competition? There's like national brands that are looking at helping people to lose weight. There are local doctors, several of them. We have clinics and his with programs usually using medications that are not particularly good for you. How do you differentiate yourself? And once you do, what scale do you want to take your clinic?
Good question. You know, one of the most difficult things for me is when I listen to the radio and I hear the 40-pound, 40 day, and all these erroneous claims that people make. Everybody in this room is probably either dieted or been on a diet. Diets don't work. If diets work, everybody would be thin. We wouldn't have 36% of obesity rates in our country. Our competition is based on an old premise that by dieting you can lose weight. You can lose weight, but only short term. What makes us different in our competition is we're going for lifestyle change. When you change your lifestyle, everything else will follow. And as far as the competition, there are other clinics out there, but none of them have the 3 components that we offer. I've never heard one of these doctors say we're going to give you a free gym membership with a personal trainer, or say we're going to give you a dietitian that's going to go shopping with you, or he's going to come to your house and cook. And I haven't heard one of them across the country, believe me, I've looked, that says we have a psychologist on staff to help you with whatever underlying issue is driving your problems with being overweight or your obesity. And there's a lot of people that do out there believe that it is a addiction, a food addiction, if you will. You probably already heard that term. And it's not treatable with food. It's a psychological issue that needs to be looked at and uncovered, and it takes time. And it's not going to 40 days. Yes, sir.
So, like, example would be processed sugar, where you get addicted to. So, what is a coping mechanism for a person that is trying to start this routine and their body starts to detox from processed sugar and they're feeling that relapse? What are you going to do?
Basically, the great thing about, what we don't do is anything radical. You come in and you talk to Sarah, who's a dietitian. She was the head of the Dietitian Association for Florida. So she was nationally, this woman knows everything. There's a lot of that in Florida. There is. And the reality is, we work with where you are. So we're not going to connect. You're drinking 12 Cokes a day. We're going to suggest you get it down to 6. And then when you get there, 4. So it's going to be a gradual process because that's what's wrong with diets. They go from a very restrictive protocol, and it's hard for people to change. And they go for a while, and everything seems to be going well, and then they fall off the way. So what we do is a very slow process. We meet people where they are, and we work with them over time so that that particular thing doesn't happen.
And follow up on that, do you have any example sequences that you put a person through, like with their diet, or the movements that they're doing in the physical fitness program to make it a sequence as opposed to the run?
Well, we don't do the above. That's the sequence, is meeting them where they are. And so for Doug, he will evaluate you fully when you first join the program, and then he'll determine what you need. Is it free weights? Is it cardiovascular? Start out with 2 minutes, the next time work up to 3 to 5. So it's always going to be based on how the person is doing. And that's why I meet with them each week to check in. How are you doing? How is the diet? What's going on? What are you struggling with? What is working? So we're constantly evaluating their progress as they're moving through the program to make sure that they're going to be able to stick with it, number one, and that it's healthy for them and they're going to be able to get everything they need out of it.
So your program may be better, more successful than all the other dieting and weight loss programs out there, but you may be the expert at running them, but I think you really need to find I think even if these programs are worse, what they do better is within 30 seconds. It's like, hey, check out the celebrity. This is what you're going to do. Like, pay this amount of money. Like, you get people when they're thinking about it, they get engaged, they get switch over. I don't think this presentation is going to think, oh yeah, I'm thinking about this now. I'm really excited to go join up and sign up. So I think you need maybe somebody who's been through the program who's like a very high energy person. Well, I tried this, I tried that. I went here. Here's how it's different. We've got a dietitian, we have some colors. We've got personal trainer, imagine that would cost you this much for this service, this much for that. Pair all that together, you could spend $800 a month with us, or collectively you could spend $1,000 if you do this on your own. I'm ready to the clinic, sign up. You need that. I think that people who are, I don't know personally, but my hunch is that it's so much about getting the person thinking about joining the program, thinking about doing something, and get them engaged. But yeah, I think that is true. Maybe that would work for me. Really high energy, then you sign up and do a little more. And then your services, it seems like you're the expert on now regulatory. You're kind of walking them through that program. But if you don't get people in the door, it's going to be hard to scale the business. So do you have anybody who kind of fits that mold, or maybe even for now it's the personal trainer, because the more people that come in through your door, the more business that personal trainer, I assume. And so who's that? Who can boil that down to that 30-second high energy commercial to get people excited? Because there's 5 minutes about how people are fat, and we kind of know that, right? So what's the big selling point? How do you get people in the program?
How do we get people in the program? Well, I'm marketing out to the doctors, the wellness clinics, the chiropractors, everybody that's dealing with people that do have overweight issues. And that's one of the things that we are focusing on marketing on. The reality is we don't have a success story yet because we just started. We just developed the program and we've been open since we got building in February, so March, we opened our doors and we had a big open house earlier this month. So we have people on board and we are working towards getting that successful. But it does take time, as you know, because any new business is going to take time to grow. That's key.
Yes, Dr. Quinlan, I kind of agree with Chris in terms of the energy level. With a little higher energy, a little more relationship building with
Oh, pardon me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I apologize. They called me yesterday around 6 and said, can you present tomorrow? And I have to put this presentation together, so I do that. I do apologize. But I did want to jump in and help because I was looking to, do this, so I did want to come and talk to you today. But I appreciate the
I
feedback.
did have a question on the, you've outlined the elements of your program, cooking, shopping, personal training, so on and so forth. Can you take us into the inner sanctum?
I'm sorry?
The inner sanctum of your program. So when you sit down with somebody, what you're really saying is that you can expose or bring up certain underlying things that are precipitating overeating, snacking, whatever. Can you take us into the inner sanctum when you talk to somebody? What is it that you're doing? What is it that you're actually doing?
Well, that's a good question. Through my clinical education, I worked at the Atlanta Center for Eating Disorders for about 2 years. And I ran body image groups, emotional groups, and I actually ran meal groups where I sit down and have meals with anorexics and bulimics that were in the program. So I learned a lot about how people view their bodies, the underlying issues of control that go along with eating disorders, and I actually wrote my dissertation on the disordered eating behaviors in women in sports. So over the years, I've done a lot of research, and I've treated a lot of people with these underlying issues. So with any therapeutic relationship, it's always the one-on-one relationship you have with the patient. And basically, it's a lot of teacher, coaching, support, and it's helping people develop an understanding of where their disordered eating behaviors come from, or how do they use food as a coping mechanism. One of my patients that I worked with in the past, there was a fear of loneliness. And when she would feel lonely, she would feel a sense of emptiness. And one way that she coped with her emptiness was to fill herself up with whatever food was in the kitchen. Unfortunately, cookies or ice cream or some sort of sweet. What I did have her do is stop buying those things and incorporate more healthy food into the kitchen, because I did say stop binging or stop going out and filling yourself up, because that's not going to work. If you have to do that or you feel that strong urge, do it with something healthy. Because what was happening is after she ate a box of Twinkies or whatever she was that she was eating, she would feel guilty. And then she would become more depressed. And then she'd be more anxious. And then the self-doubting and the beating themselves up about, I'm never going to lose weight, I'm never going to get better, I'm never going to eat this, which creates more depression, more emptiness, more loneliness. So it's just a reciprocating thing that goes round and round and round. And this was going on for years for her. So different techniques that I use is helping her understand where she's coming from, understanding the loneliness and where that came from, and basically doing the psychological work to help them, and introducing new coping skills to get them to move in different places so they don't have to rely on food. So that's one of the things that I do in a therapeutic relationship.
Thanks. I recognize
change that behavior, because that's something easy to do. One thing that I discovered when I became a vegetarian a few years ago is when I stopped buying meat, I had tons of meat. Because three pieces of breast chicken is probably between $9 and $12. And if you buy good organic stuff, you're talking even more. So when you eliminate these certain foods that number one are not good for you, because chicken and also red meat causes heart disease. It's proven. You want to reverse heart disease, stop eating red meat. So that's one way that we do that. One of the things too is there's tons of stuff on the internet to learn how to eat healthy. So that's a good access point. As a psychologist, my job is to help people. And if people want to come and talk to me, I'd be more than happy to try and do a sliding scale for people to try and help them get in the program and get started. I actually started a meetup group starting June 10th with the first group for overweight, obese, and diabetic people. So that's going to be happening at the clinic, and that's something that I'm offering free to the community. So that's on Meetup. And yes.
I just want to thank you so much for presenting what you're doing today and what makes you different than all of our community. And can you tell us a little bit about what we as a community can do?
You know, I think one of the main things is everybody knows someone that's struggling with their weight. You know, let them know there's something new out there that's holistic, that it doesn't involve supplements. Supplements are extremely expensive, and people have to stop taking. And also the medications. You know, there's just this problem across our country where everybody wants to take a pill for something. And it's making us sicker and sicker and sicker, and it needs pharmaceuticals, becoming richer and richer, and it's not helping us. So for anybody that's looking for a holistic, healthy, lifestyle change approach to weight loss, let them know we're out there. Because we are doing it. And I know we can help you. Everybody that's on the staff is committed to doing that. And, you know, as far as the price is concerned, we're getting a lot for $800. But if it's not for everybody, we will try and work with everyone the best we can to make it healthy. Because if this problem doesn't get addressed, it's going to affect all of us and all of our children. Yes.
Your makeup group, could you do something like that online so it can be more inclusive? Most of them have to go there, or the program page online?
Well, we're going to be talking about putting our program online, actually. And
It's time so people get the real interaction and it's not passing things.
yeah, you know, with the meetup group, I would have to ask them about that. That's the one thing about being a psychologist is that I'm very limited in certain things I can do and say in the ways that I can advertise my business. Because as licensing board kind of limits what I can do as far as claims. So I have to be very careful how I advertise confidentiality issues and things like that. Are the cornerstone of being a psychologist that I have to be very aware of. So there's only certain things that I can't do, but oftentimes I have to check the board to see if this is okay. All right.
Thanks. Okay, so I've given them the task of a 60-second one-minute preview of next week. We've got a presenter coming next week who came today to check out the format. Basically very exciting. I won't mention any competition, but you may have seen these types of ads floating around Facebook. It's a different way to buy something that you can buy. So we could go to 60-second preview here.
60 seconds? Morning. My name is Steve Russo. I'm the co-founder and CEO of a company called Luma Sleep. Luma Sleep is an early stage e-commerce-based mattress company. We sell luxury mattresses online, okay, directly to consumers. $16 billion U.S. retail mattress industry is being actively disrupted by online businesses. Luma Sleep's focus is on the luxury segment of the marketplace. We consider ourselves to be a transformative
And a purchase experience is going to change the way people buy and think about the time. So please come next week. Learn about our business. And there's actually going to be a great discount code for anyone who wants
Okay, so start thinking about that for next week. We want to give them some tough questions and challenge them, right? All right, we're going to stop today. We don't have a second presenter for today, but please help us, help the organizers, do us a favor, and post on social media about 1 million cups. It's 1MCSTP hashtag. Let your friends know that hey, this is a great place to come get free coffee. Your business is free